Hey everybody, welcome back. It's the Daily Moogle, and this is Eternal Eden, if you didn't know by now. Let's go ahead and check out this house. There's just a room with a bed in it. That's kind of creepy. It looks uncomfortable too. It's like a wooden bed. Sure, I guess it's a good time to take a nap. Why not, you know? It's always a good time for a nap, right? Oh, and we're in some weird dream sequence. Your HP and MP are gradually recovering as you stay in this dream space. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I could use a little bit of HP healing right about now. So, is that all this is, though? I mean, I'm walking on, like, space right now. This is pretty trippy. Well, we're almost fully healed. I don't think I actually have to run around for the recovering to work, but I'm kind of just doing it anyway, because I don't know. I may as well, right? Alright, we're all healed up, and yeah, we can stay here as long as we want, but nothing else is going to happen. So let's go ahead and leave. But we do want to remember this house for later, because it will actually come back into play. For now, all it does is heal us, though, so... Alright, so the next order of business is we need to run all the way down this path, and this is going to take a while here. Just strap in and... I mean, this is a pretty long walk. This is the longest walk of the game by far. It's like we're walking around the entire island. Alright, so there's Eden Tower again. So we've actually been on the other side of all these dead trees before. And here's another little house, which happens to be sort of an oddly placed item shop and weapon shop. But I'm not going to complain. So, there's some decent stuff here. I'm not going to worry about the scimitar. It's only one more attack up from the ice brand, so whatever. I will go ahead and buy this bow for Gene. Yeah, the bow, using a bow is going to lower his spirit stat, because the rods give him a pretty good spirit bonus, but since we are hunting cherubims, and if this bow is designed to hunt them, then it sounds kind of good. And then, yeah, the diamond pole I'm not going to bother with either. Not so much because it's only 2 attack power, but because we're actually going to find a new spear for Downey in the next dungeon anyway, so I'm not going to bother spending that much money. I am going to pick up 3, whoops, not 11, 3 sleep rings, 1 for each party member, because, as we'll find out, some of the enemies in the next dungeon can use sleep on you, which really kind of sucks. So, this looks familiar. Yeah, this is the Gaia Temple in the World of Shadows. So it's like we just went through this temple, and now we have to go through it all over again, except, yeah, it's all broken down and aged. And Joelle's gonna start freaking out, probably. What happened here? Yeah, seriously, we were just as surprised when we first got here and saw what Eden looked like. Looked like a ghost town. Oh, excuse me. Man, I just got the hiccups all of a sudden. Alright, so yeah, this is called Dead Gaia. And I kind of like the music in this place. It sounds sort of familiar, like I might have heard it in some other game before, but it... I doubt that. I mean, I think it probably just sounds... Oh, you know what it kind of reminds me of? This is totally random, but... It reminds me of Quest 64. I don't know if anybody remembers playing that game, but And I can picture the area, but I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, there's an area in that game where this music sounds kind of... At least to me, it sounds kind of similar. So, alright. We're going to have some new enemies. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Some gutter rats with 900 HP. That's a little more than I would like to deal with, but what are you going to do, you know? So remember, rats are weak to water. We've learned that before. So let's apply our knowledge that we have learned, why don't we? Yep, and the rats can still poison you, that's awesome. I love poison. Yeah, water does really good damage, but unfortunately it's not quite enough to actually kill them in one shot. Let's see, you may as well get a tonic on you, Downy. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on. Oh, we got a cutscene. The smell is terrible. It's times like this I'm glad that, you know, you can't smell what's happening in a video game. So that we're in, like, the sewers of the fairy world, like the septic tank of it. You're supposed to be immaculate creatures, aren't you? Of course we are. But that's no reason to believe that we don't require the same facilities as you humans. You've gone and ruined all the cute little things I used to think about fairies. Your fairy magic. That's kind of funny. Like I said, I love the cutscenes in here because it really just breaks up the dungeon crawling, you know? You get like a little laugh now and then. Alright, some more new enemies. Parasites. And, let's see... I don't know, let's see how well Downy does without using attack up at all. Maybe these guys are weak to fire. They kind of look like plants. I'm not really sure what they are, to be honest. They actually kind of look like fish. Maybe I should try Bolt. Nice! Okay. And yeah, you saw a paralysis attack there. These guys can actually paralyze you, which can be a bother. So there's actually quite a few status ailments we'll have to deal with in here. There's poison, paralysis, and like I said, sleep as well. Alright, some more gutter rats. I'll edit this one out. Alright, now we can collect the treasure. Tiamat armor. That sounds pretty good. Let's see. It's not better than the turtle armor, though, is it? Yeah. The turtle armor kicks ass. Remember that we got that from hunting turtles, so I expect that armor to be pretty good. It's probably going to stay on Noah for quite a while. Let's see. It is better defense for Downy, and honestly, his spirit stat isn't that important anyway. Well, as far as his spells go, I mean, I think the spirit stat does help against... It's like your magic defense. But, none of his spells do actual damage. They're just buffs and debuffs, so... And then, yeah, I did go ahead and just put a sleep ring on him. I guess I may as well do that for Jean now. I'm going to keep the Battler Ring on Noah just because 10 extra attack does make a difference, I've noticed. It can make the difference between Downy one-hitting those parasite enemies with Buster Charge. So I kind of prefer to keep that attack bonus on him, and I'll just take the risk of him getting put to sleep. Alright, I'll edit this one out too. Alright, after that battle, Downy hit level 23. So, yep, everybody's level 23 now. Uh-oh.
It's the pests we met earlier. They have followed us.
We must prevent the boss. What does that mean? Prevent the boss? Whatever. You guys can do whatever you want. It's not going to matter. I'm still going to kick your ass when I find you. More gutter rats. Alright, I'll see you guys in a minute. After that battle, Joelle hit level 24, and both Gene and Downey are poisoned. Yep, so I gotta take care of that. Okay, oops. Yeah, there seem to be items hidden in all of the bends, like the corners of these little paths here on the side. Alright, I think we want to go down first. It's too bad you can't really avoid any of these enemies, because they're just... it's a one-way path, you know? Alright. Another enemy. There's a lot of them in this place, man. Alright, after that fight, Noah hit level 24 as well. Okay, well apparently we can't get to this chest yet. Notice on this rock in front of me, though, that there's a little red dot, or orb, if you will, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there's going to be a switch that will hit later that will basically blow up all of the rocks with the red orbs on them. And then across the way from me there, you can see there's a blue orb on the other rock, on the other side. And, you know, you can probably guess there will be another switch that blows up all the ones with the blue orbs on them. So it's another one of those situations. Alright, I'll skip this battle as well. Alright, let's continue. There's a lot of repeat enemies so far in this place. Let's get a tonic on Joelle. How about two? Have two. And Noah and Downey as well, just for the heck of it. Alright, we've seen this before. I'll see you in a minute. Ugh, damn poison. Always with the poison. Alright, let's continue along this path here. Pick up a mushroom. And more enemies. Yay. Are there any new enemies? Nope. See you in a minute again. Alright, after that battle, Gene hit level 24. And yeah, so now we're on the other side of where we were before. And I'm kind of thinking I need to use some ethers here. I'm not really happy about it. Maybe just on Noah. Because I really like his Buster Charge ability. That's easily, like, pretty much my favorite ability right now. And Bolt, too. I mean, just because they're awesome. Alright, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, welcome back. Okay, so yeah, we'll have to come back here as well to get that treasure. Let's go ahead and hop across here, and I guess we'll just continue to the right. Jeez, man. I'm getting tired of these rats and parasites. Alright, after that fight, Downey hit level 24, so now everybody is at 24. Oops. Before I go any farther, I better use a remedy here. There we go. Alright, let's go up the stairs and see what's up here. Alright, some more treasure we can't get to. Jeez. We can get to this one on the right, though. A Doom Rod. Yeah, and be careful. There's a couple enemies floating around here, and because of the color of it and the color of the floor, they're kind of hard to see, actually. Oh, excuse me. What did we just pick up? A Doom Rod. Let's see. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I also just realized that I never equipped the Cherubim bow. And since Gene's low on MP and I'm not really planning on healing him just yet, I may as well just start having him attack with a stronger weapon. Oh, finally! Look at this! Got some new enemies. Ivy. And yes, these are the enemies, I believe, these are the enemies that will actually put you to sleep if you're not careful. So, that's why you needed those sleep rings. Nice, Jean's attack is actually decent with that bow. Joelle learned Maggie minus. Or Magi minus, however you want to say that, I suppose. So what does that do? Breaks the anima of all foes. Oh, you know what? Yeah, before I forget to mention it, in the last video I mentioned that I was going to have to try out Illumina chant, because I didn't know what anima referred to. Anima actually refers to your spirit stat. So when you use Illumina chant, it raises the spirit of all your party, and then the one that we just learned does, you know, the opposite to all of your enemies. It lowers their spirit. Alright, let's go ahead and take out these enemies. Okay, yeah, it's just more Ivy, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, I am back. Yeah, I don't think anything extraordinary happened after the end of that battle. Sorry, got no news for you. Let's go to the left. And yeah, there's one more enemy floating around here. And apparently we need to find a sewer key before we can progress any further in this direction. And I actually have a feeling it's in that small treasure chest right up there, because that's usually the chest that's used for the keys in each dungeon so far. And we find a stained tunic. Alright, just what I wanted. That's like the best Christmas gift ever. Let's see, does this go to Jean? Yep. And it's actually better than the Teresa robe, so even though it's stained, and Jean probably isn't happy about that, he gets it anyway. Alright, let me take out these enemies here. Oh, look at this! New enemies, cherubims. Alright, these are the bad guys that we've kind of been chasing. So, I don't know, let's see if... I'm kind of curious if Jean's bow actually does anything special against them, or if it's just the name of it. Just remember, his bow is called the Cherubim Bow. Alright, so they can use wind magic. Okay, so based on how much damage Jean did, I don't think the bow does anything special against cherubims. I think it's just that they're a flying type of enemy. Remember that bows do well against flying enemies, so I think that's the only thing about it. But, oh, I missed something there. Okay, so, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here, and there's a pretty interesting puzzle in the next room, and the plaque on the wall here explains how to do it, but we will be taking that on in the next video. So let me use this save crystal right here. Yeah, file 22, whatever. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. This is the Daily Moogle, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.